See there. Today we are going to learn how to use the listing. Do you know what listing? Have you studied listing or not?
No, sir.
Okay, let's go with the listing. Right. So first we just type here. Is it visible here? HTML file, notepad file.
Yes, sir. It's visible.
Okay. So first we just types this code here, HTML, and right here, as you know, head tag and this title tag, and just type www.listing.com and close this title and close this heading as well. Head tag. Right, and choose your body tag, and within this we just write this coding. So just move on this, and if you want to define the particular list into numbering form or a symbolic representation, just go with that. So there are two types of listing. There are two types of listing, right? You can say three types of listing. Three types of listing. First listing is that is known as number listing. First one is number listing. Number listing. Okay. In this order, we can, in this listing, we can define the order. In this listing, we can find the order by observing. Right. And second one, that is the bullet listing, or you can say it, that is, it is order listing. This is also known as order listing, and it is known as unordered listing. Why? Because in this types of listing, only symbol will show. Okay, symbol represents the listing item, right? Just wrap this particular to get the particular content in your single window. And third one, that is known as nested listing. You can say it nested listing, or you can say it mixed listing, right? In this listing,
Yes, sir.
this type of listing, we use both types of listing in one another. Okay, listing within this type here within one another, within one another, right? You can use the listing, bullet listing within number listing, and you can use the bullet listing into number, or you can number into bullet, right? So this is the basic concept here. So you can write this particular things and just go with the topic. So here just write the topic, for example, computer course. This is my main heading, computer courses. And in this section, we want to just define the listing. So we use OL tag. OL tag help us to define the order listing, right? And in this section, you see there we need to close this tag here. It's not a case sensitive language, so you can either type in a small letter or capital, doesn't matter, right? So just type here order listing and to choose your LI. LI for the listing item. LI stands for listing item. For example, DIT, this is the Diploma in Information Technology, and close the LI symbol. And again, second listing item, just type LI and just type DAFAB, DAFAB, and close this. And again, just type the LI and close it. E accounting and LI, and then last one, that is DWT, Diploma in Web Design, DWT, and close this LI. Right, just save this and let's check the output of your content. So just Click on this and choose the sharing window. Not this. Just choose the sharing window like this. First thing we need to just open this listing. Just see there. It is visible here or not? Just see there.
Yes, sir. It
Okay,
is
this is
visible.
1, 2, 3 is the listing item. Here we use the order listing so we can define the position. Just find out the position of particular number. Just see when you just ask somebody about the position of DWD, you can say the fourth position, right? But when we just define it, not OL, you want to just define the particular list into alphabet, then you can change the type. Here we have the type and this type A, caption A, right? And just save this. Then you can just observe here what happened. Here we just get the list into ABCD form. You can change the type, right? The see there, here we have some note get change. This is the when you just type the type A, then you will get the effect like this. This types of listing. Okay, is it observable or not?
Yes,
A,
sir.
B,
It's
C, D, right?
observable.
And if you want to just define this particular listing into Roman number, then you have to some changes in this particular text. So with that, just type here I. I is a symbol to represent the Roman number, and just save this and again go with the window and just refresh it. You will get the things like that. Okay, it becomes Roman number. If you want caps like Roman number, you can just use the capital I. Capital I, it will help us to make all the content in Roman, capital Roman number. Just save this and again just move on the screen and just refresh that. You will get the data like this. Just press F5, you will get the right. So this is the type of which listing. It is the type of order listing. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Next one, if you want to just define this particular, you want to convert this list into unordered listing, just repeat the same content, copy it and paste it on another location. And here we just change the tag here. You just change or replace the tag OL with the UL. UL stands for unordered listing, right? We need to close that UL here again. And this type will also change without using this attribute. You will get a disk-like structure in this section. Just see here. When we refresh that, coding is visible or not here? Notepad.
No, sir.
This is the notepad coding as we just copy that and
Yes,
we just made some changes in this section, that is the OL become UL and UL become UL at the closing end, right? And just save this, and after saving this, just refresh the window here and click on here and just press F5, just see there. Here we get another content of listing. This is known as unordered listing. It is unordered listing, and here we have a different symbolic representation before the list, right? And if you want to just change the type of this disk, just go with that and just type your type and use circle. When you just type the circle tag, or sorry, cycle value with the type, you will get the result in this format. Just see here. This is the change. Here we just type the circle. You just type circle, right? So we can type
yes,
circle, disk. Okay, three types of content we can insert here. This is the second, that is disk, and third one, that is cube. So here we have the three values. So here we choose only the circle. So it will show the circle-like structure as a symbol before the list. Just see there. Go on here and click on this and click on this and press F5. Just see there. Circle is appearing here, right? And again, you just change the listing attribute of this particular section. Just move on and just type here cube. You will get the cube-like structure, cube. And just save this. And again, refresh this window. Just move on here and switch on this and press F5. Just see there. It's a disk-like structure, right? You not just type here square, not cube, that is square, right? Square. Cube is not working here,
yes,
so
sir.
you just use your square and just press F5. Just see there, the square coming with that, right? So here we just change what? Here we have changed only in the type. Here we use the square, that's why square like symbol coming with that list. Understood? This is the squares listing. But you want to just define this particular DIT course content into the order listing, then we use to nested listing. Just move on this listing, notepad, move on notepad and type some coding here. Just press enter between this li and just use here another code that is OL. Use here OL. OL stands for order listing. And again, just close this OL for the order listing. Close this OL. And within this, we just type here LI. LI stands for listing item. Just like basics of computer, basics of computer, and close the LI. And similarly, just again, just type another listing item, LI and DTP. And third one, LI, closing this, and just type next, LI and tally. And again, LI, close this. And the last one, that is programming, LI and programming. And close this LI. And just save this. Okay. And after just move on this window and just share it and just refresh it, just see it.
Yes, sir.
You will get the list within this particular unordered listing. And this types of listing is known as nested listing. Understood? Or you can also say this is the listing of mixed listing. So there are three types of listing as you see here. Understood? So that is a simple
Yes, sir.
topic as you learn here. If you have any doubt, just ask me.